talking, I'm like, fuck it, let them. They know my name when I'm moving through town, and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground.
Okay, so people on the internet, last year I attempted this challenge called Project 50, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't do it well, you know. There was days I would stop and then I would re-continue and all of these things, and I ended up getting sick during the project and I had to quit the journey. But this time around, it's currently 7 days in. I've completed 7 successful days of Project 50, and I think it's going really, really well, you know. I think I'm smashing it. My girl is doing it with me. Yeah, so I think we're smashing it, man, you know. So I just want to show you exactly what all of that entails, you know. There's mainly 5 rules. The first rule is a morning routine. So check out my morning routine. Very simple and yeah, pretty much basic. With that, also make sure that you wake up before 8 o'clock. So here's my morning routine. Yeah. I've been sitting on my bed for the last 30 minutes thinking, yo, leg day. Because like, the thing about leg day is that I know it's going to be painful, man. Like, it's going to be so sore afterwards. And like, the rest of your week is just miserable because your legs are sore. But you know what? We're going to push through. So let's go train legs, bro.
I want to. Check me out, like, hey, every time I look out, I'm on my lookout, cause niggas tripping, no I ain't hoping, no sense in voting for politicians, all of that hating, don't be creating, food in my kitchen, all of that talking, without no walking, can't help my vision, when I step out, it put my neck out, they try to play me so I don't go out, without my blowout, brought that 380, all of my brothers, pray for they mothers, cause I can't tame them, got no answer, can't kill their cancer, how can you blame them, I was hoping, I could be open, with all my feelings, but not fuck it, I take that bucket, without no ceilings, I've been praying, but I ain't saying that I ain't stressing, I ain't moping, cause I'm just hoping I learned my lesson. I need G's for all my G's, so could you please try? Off your knees and on your P's, don't let your dreams die. I plant my seed to fill your need, to get your brain food. If you like me, the shit you see, will give you strange moods. So I'm just praying for answers, I know they hiding the truth from us. Pray for protection, I know they plotting on newcomers. Right through the city, my reefer reeking, my speaker speaking. My conscience stressing, but I be knowing that he be tweaking. Say I was thinking this weekend we get to linking up. Roll up some of that good in the wood and we start to linking up. She understanding my language, I think she speaking well. She ease the pain on my brain, it's causing my people hell. And since you looking, I'm looking, maybe we find a way to put your heart to the surface and put your mind away. They dropped us here on a dying planet without permission. No pot to piss and they're trying to offer you propositions. What about my struggle be funny? They call it entertaining. Niggas got them snakes in they huddle, watch who you entertaining. All about my freedom, so
Just finished gym. Now it's time for a post-gym meal. But before I show you what I'm gonna have for breakfast, I actually had one of these. Let me show you. Just to get an easy 21 grams of protein in, I had one of these. And I specifically go for the recovery one, mainly because I think for the price, I think that's the best value, you know, for the protein and for the price. And they taste really good. I'm not gonna lie, this tastes a little bit better than the Super M1. Just what I like about the Super M1 is the volume. It has a little bit more volume. So yeah, let me show you what I'm gonna have for breakfast. So I think for me, the hardest part about weight loss is tracking calories, because you have to be so consistent with it, you know, and just 100 grams off, suddenly you haven't lost the weight, or you're no longer in a calorie deficit, you know. So that's something that Project 50 is doing for me, trying to help me be consistent with tracking my calories, making sure that I'm reaching my protein goal. That for me is the hardest thing, I'm not gonna lie, reaching protein goal, because I like eating other stuff outside of protein, you know. So when it comes to tracking calories, the important thing is a scale. And what I'm be having is protein oats. So I meal prep this, and this is about 2 servings. So I had half yesterday, the other half I'll have today. Okay, so that's on the scale. Now, most people don't know this, is that you can put whatever you want to weigh onto the scale and then press the on button, and that will make sure that it's at 0. However, if the scale was off, right, and you put it on, and you put something on top of it, obviously it's going to weigh whatever it is, right? And you can press the tare button, right? And that will get it to 0. I like using this Lancewood Greek style yogurt, right? Because it's fat free and it has really good macros. And I need to get 150 grams of this. So there's 2 ways of doing it. I can scoop into this 150 grams, right? And that's what most people would do. But if you're very meticulous, there'll be some yogurt on the spoon that you'll miss out on, right? So if you want to be more precise, put this container onto the scale, press tare, right? After you've pressed tare, you can now start scooping out grams, right? And you will see the scale is going to say negative something. Once you get to 100, negative 150, that means you have now scooped out 150 grams. And that will include whatever is on the spoon. So that's a more accurate way. So it really depends how you want to go about it. But I'm not too meticulous. So the app that I like to use is called Fat Secret. And in this app, I already have a meal saved. So this protein oats. So clicking protein oats. Okay. Click OK. And then now additionally, I need to add the yogurt. So I can go to food. I'm just going to use the scanning app. So I go to the barcode. Just need to scan. And then I said 180 grams. Then I click save, and then it's all on the app. Then I know, okay, for breakfast I've had about 600 calories, and it can tell me how many calories I still have for the rest of the day. If you haven't already, please click subscribe. I would highly appreciate it. It's a vanity metric, It really is, but please stroke my ego a little bit. Yo, so it's almost the end of the day. I'm just waiting for my girl, and we're gonna take a nice sunset walk. Like I'll show you the sunset now, but we're gonna take a nice walk, and that's just like really how I enjoy ending my days, you know. Just going for a nice walk, but the sun is setting really fast, so I want to show you that quickly. But essentially that's the plan. So yeah, let's go.
Pero esos labios me quieren tentar. Siento el calor subiéndome lento. Tu cuerpo y el mío en movimiento. Me quitas la culpa con tu aliento. Este amor no tiene tiempo. En el paraíso nos quedamos sin aviso. Tus labios saben a vicio. Ya no pidas permiso.
Now that's exactly what I would call a successful day as somebody who's doing Project 50. Honestly, Project 50 for me is a little bit better than 75 days. 75 days gives you that extra month, man. That extra 25 days is brutal, you know what I mean? So Project 50, because it's so finite, man, like it's so specific, it's so straight to the point, I think allows you to reach all your goals, you know. And for me, the cherry on top is I get to go on these evening walks with my girl, which I really love, you know, because we talk about the most random nonsense. It's a time for both of us just to decompress, you know, and not being on a screen, you know, because chances are I'm watching the big screen with her, or I'm on the medium screen for work, or on the medium screen for my personal branding and like content creation, or I'm on the small screen scrolling, which is really unfortunate, you know, but like something that we really working towards and working to get better at, you know. So spending more time being present, being with each other, you know, whether it's small things, just like a walk, you know. So yeah, but nonetheless, if you haven't already, please click subscribe. I would highly appreciate it. Anyways, if you love this video, I believe and TikTok believes that you'd like one of these videos on screen. So yeah, have a good one. Peace. Let me just quickly put an ND on. Woo! That was close.